Hey everyone, Jonathan Blundell from the Something Beautiful Podcast, somethingbeautifulpodcast.com. I want to take a moment and personally invite you, well, I guess as personable as this video can be somewhere out on the interwebs, but I want to personally invite you to an event that we have coming up for the Something Beautiful Podcast. We're calling it Something Beautiful Podcast One More. The idea here is on October 31st, it's the anniversary of the start of the Protestant Reformation. This is basically the day when Martin Luther posted his 95 Theses on the church in Wittenberg, Germany. These were kind of grievances and things that he had some issues with the church of his day. So what we got to thinking about was let's say we could go back in time and add something to that. Maybe get a little post-it note and stick it down at the bottom, or down at the bottom of the list there's a little white space we can kind of scribble in one more idea. And we're wondering, what would that idea be if you could do that? If you could add one more thing to Martin Luther's 95 Theses, what would it be? And of course we want to know for the churches of today. If you could say something to the church as a whole today, what would that one thing be? And here's how we want to get your input. Simply get out your favorite camera, video camera. You can use your iPad, your iPhone, your flip camera, your webcam, your grandma's 8mm, whatever it is that you want to record with. Simply record a 5-minute or less video. Post it on your favorite video sharing site. You can do YouTube, Facebook, Vimeo, Blip TV, MySpace, anything out there that's public, and hopefully that we can embed on our website. Post it out there. And then go to somethingbeautifulpodcast.com/one-more. somethingbeautifulpodcast.com/one-more. And fill out the form, tell us where your video is, and then on October 31st, we'll take all the videos and we'll publish them all on one page. Now, while we're doing this, is we want to hear from everyone. We want to hear from anyone, everyone, whatever your background is, whatever your history is with the church. Maybe you've been a member for 50 years of a church. Maybe you've hopped around from church to church to church. Maybe you've never even stepped inside of a church. Maybe you want nothing at all to do with church. That's fine. Those are the same voices that we want to hear from. We want to hear a modge podge of voices and thoughts on what you would say to the Christian church in 2011 if you could say one thing. So that's kind of the gist of things. You can find out more information at our website, somethingbeautifulpodcast.com/one-more. Of course, that's where you can go to fill out the form and tell us where you have your video, somethingbeautifulpodcast.com/one-more. And if you have any questions, you can also drop us an email, somethingbeautifulpodcast@gmail.com, or our preferred method of contact on Twitter, Sbpodcast. So we look forward to hearing from you. We want this to be an opportunity where there are hundreds of voices telling us what you would say to the church, and then also take a time to listen. That's the key. We want to listen and learn from one another so that hopefully we can grow as a church, be better as a church, and be a better people within the world around us. So again, somethingbeautifulpodcast.com/one-more. Look forward to seeing your video coming up on October 31st, 2011. Thanks.